All right, thank you. 2:02. We will call the Commissioner Weekly Business Meeting for February 5th, 2026 to order. Two. In attendance, we have Commissioner Williams, Commissioner Strissel, Executive Administrative Assistant Tiffany Tanner. We have our Treasurer, Sandy Brown, as well as members of the community, Bob Call, Fair Board member, and new media broadcasters, Mr. Kyle Leeds. Who do we have up online?
We have a few that don't have names, but you have Courtney Dietrich, Katie Burkett, Kimber, Amanda Hamilton, Lucy Lucan, Ben Mader, and Amanda.
Awesome. Thank you, everybody. And our clerk and recorder, Alexis Doctor, has joined us as well in the meeting. All right. Additions, deletions, and changes? Nope. Commissioner comments. We have been scattered all week. We've been fighting illnesses and fighting battles on different fronts throughout the county. So we have not actually had an accidental quorum this week. We've been leaving notes for each other and voicemails and texts, but we have not been able to sit down and actually talk this week. So we have no commissioner comments. We have public comments on non-agenda items. Just have a couple. Congratulations to Benita Bernhardt for being appointed to city council. We look forward to working with her on city council as county and city. And we do wish Mayor Thomas Peterson from Hingham a speedy recovery. So, any other public comments on non-agenda items? Public comments on agenda items? Hearing none, let's get into the crux of it. We flip to the back page there. We have contracts, agreements, and purchase orders. First one is HC 25-211, our mosquito and weed department union contract that's been on our schedule for a while. Commissioner Lanier has been out of the office this week, so I do not believe he's had an opportunity to work on that this week. So,
Motion to table.
All right, I will second that motion. Further discussion? Hopefully we'll get it done soon. We don't want to put the weed mosquito folks off any longer than we have to, and we apologize for the delay. All right, all in favor of tabling HC 25-211 mosquito and weed department union contract signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed, same sign. Motion carries 2-0. Next up, we have HC 26-214 Lakeside Excavation Contract. This contract with independent contractor, which is the contract, is made this 5th day of February 2026 by and between the Board of Commissioners of Hill County, a political subdivision of the state of Montana, or the county, which it'll be referred to as, and Lakeside Excavating Incorporated, a Montana corporation by and through Tyler Smith, its vice president, who is the contractor. So, on the recitals portion of it, county is the governing board of Hill County, Montana, conducting government business at the address herein and the other places in which the property may be owned and managed by Hill County. Contractor agrees to perform servicing and maintenance of sewage lift stations owned by Hill County pursuant to the terms and conditions set forth in this contract. In consideration of mutual promises set forth herein, it is agreed by and between county and contractor. This is quite the elaborate contract. And I do thank the county attorney, Lacey Lincoln, for working hard and diligently on this to get this to us today for a vote. Instead of reading all the way through and boring everybody in the meeting, if anybody would like to take a look at this, we can have it readily available for you for your review. So what is our wishes?
Motion to accept HC 26-214 Lakeside Excavation Contract.
I will second that motion. Further discussion. I believe we've had a really good working relationship with Mr. Tyler Smith at Lakeside Excavating. He's done a great job on our lift stations, and we really appreciate everything him and his team has done. So thank you, Mr. Smith.
Is that just for 1 year renewal?
Yes, ma'am, it is.
1 year. Okay.
All right.
Actually, Commissioner Strissel,
Yes, ma'am.
believe it was for 2 years.
Let me double check that, ma'am. Right.
If you want it to be a year, we can change it to a year. I think in there we put it for 2 years.
And then gross receipts. I am not. I take a look at it. My eyes are those yours probably. Don't laugh, Courtney.
So it does date beginning June 1st, 2025, ending in June 1st, 2027.
Okay, so it is a 2-year contract. Okay, perfect. Any qualms with the 2-year contract? I have none. I think that's great. So thank you for the clarification, Lacey. I appreciate that.
I just want to make sure again,
So-
we can change that to a single year if that's what you all would prefer.
No, I think 2 years will suffice. I believe that's the way it's been done in the past and it's worked out well for us. So, I'm comfortable moving forward with the 2-year contract. So, but thank you.
You're welcome.
So, any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor of approving HC 26-214, contract for Lakeside Excavation, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries 2-0. And Lexi, did you bring your stamp? Awesome.
Get a copy of this
Sure. You want to after
electronic or afterwards?
we
Yeah.
okay.
Electronic.
You want me to have him sign first, Tyler?
Sure.
Pardon?
You want me to have
Yeah.
Tyler sign first, yes.
That'll be fine.
Next up, we have HC 26-216 Foxdale Solutions for election work. This is professional services contract. This agreement made this first day of February 2026 by Hill County, Montana, hereinafter called the buyer, and Foxtail Solutions LLC, hereinafter called the consultant. The purpose of this agreement is to provide GIS assistance to the buyer on a cost and materials basis for task orders submitted by the buyer to consultant. The parties to this agreement, in consideration of the mutual covenants and the stipulations set out herein, agree as follows. The term of this agreement shall be from 2/1/2026 to 6/30/2027, unless otherwise terminated or formally extended in writing. Either party may terminate the agreement with 30 days written notice. The consultant will be paid for documented work accomplished prior to termination. The effective date of this agreement is the last day of signing by all parties. Section 2, the liaison. The liaison representatives for this respective parties to whom all communication concerning the agreement shall be directed are Lexus Doctor, Hill County Clerk and Recorder at 315 4th Street, Havre, Montana, which is our courthouse here. Also with Shane Fox, Foxtail Solutions LLC, PO Box 1372, Chinook, Montana. A change of the liaison representatives for either party will require notification of the change to other party within 15 days of the effective date of change. With the scope of work on this in section 3, the scope of work for tasks to complete will be defined by the buyer and relayed to the consultant via email. The consultant will document the work completed on these tasks on the invoices for payment of services provided. For larger project task orders, the buyer may request a task order on the scope of work description. Lexi, would you like to expand on this more? Or?
Yeah, so he's our GSI for like our election system. He's creating maps and boundary lines for us, so we have to update. So
Okay.
just doing a bunch of mapping and layouts, so.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. And since, you're gonna be the representative for Hill County on this, are you comfortable? Have you had a chance to look at the contract
Yeah.
and you're comfortable with it?
Yep.
Okay. Wonderful. All right. Well, what is our preference, Commissioner Williams?
I motion to accept contract HC 26-216 Foxtail Solutions for election work.
All right, I will second that motion. Further discussion? All right, hearing none. All in favor of passing HC 26-216 professional services agreement signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed, same sign. Motion carries 2-0. What's that?
It's only 7,500 is what the max is. So that's the max I will pay him. Unless we need more,
Yes.
just so people are aware.
What was the date again on that?
February 1st of 2026 through June 30th, 2027. All right, next up, we have an encroachment permit, number 25-3, application permit for road encroachment on Hill County road right-of-way for a Craig Gates of Triangle Telephone Cooperation upon a Hill County public roadway or right-of-way. We have the exhibits in here. In this contract, the bore shall not be more than 6 inches in width and not less than 36 inches in depth for the purpose of installing a fiber cable. Looking through this, all T's are dotted and I's are crossed. Our road supervisor, Shane Houston, has had an opportunity to look at this. He is in agreement. He says it's good to go, so. Everything looks like it's filled out proper. We have maps and everything that shows what they're gonna do, how they're gonna do it, and why.
Okay. Motion to accept encroachment number 25-3 application and permit for the road encroachment in Hill County road right away for Craig Gates. Triangle Telephone Cooperation upon Hill County public roadway or right away.
All right, I will second that motion for the discussion. Thank you to Road Supervisor Shane Houston and our folks up at Triangle Telephone for getting this to us quick. All right, all in favor of encroachment permit number 25-3? Oh, yep. All in favor of encroachment number 25-3, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed, same sign. Motion carries 2-0. To get this attested and scanned in, we will get that back to them so they can begin. All right, moving along, county needs. Reminder of sealed bid for the 1983 Ford Econoline ambulance. I'll just read this verbatim again. Notice is hereby given that the Board of Hill County Commissioners are accepting sealed bids for the site or sale of the following surplus vehicle. Ford Econoline ambulance, 1983 with 43,841 miles on it. Condition of the vehicle is in good condition. If you'd like to inspect the vehicle, please contact Lowell Strissel at 406-390-2111 for more information. Bid submission. Sealed bids must be submitted to the Board of Hill County Commissioners at 315 4th Street, Havre, Montana, 59501. All bids must be received no later than 1:00 p.m. on February 23rd, 2026. Late bids will not be accepted. As per the bid requirements, bids must be submitted in a sealed envelope, clearly marked sealed bid, 1983 Ford Econoline ambulance. It must include the bidder's name, address, phone number, and bid amount. The minimum bid is $2,000. The vehicle is sold as is, where is, with no warranties or guarantees. Payment must be made in full within 5 business days of bid acceptance. The bid opening will be opened in a public meeting on February 23rd, 2026 at 1:00 p.m. in the Commissioner's office at the Hill County Courthouse. The award of the bid will be announced at the following commissioner business meeting. The Board of Hill County Commissioners reserves the right to reject any and all bids, to waive irregularities, or to accept any bid they deem in the best interest of Hill County. For further information, contact our Executive Administrative Assistant to the Commission, Tiffany Tanner, at 406-265-5481 or at tannert@hillcounty.us. By order of the Board of Hill County Commissioners in regular session this 29th day of January, 2026, Havre, Montana. This will be published in the Havre Weekly Chronicle legal section Wednesday, February 8th, 2026, and Wednesday, 18th of February, 2026.
Say February 11th.
Oh, what did I say?
8th.
I'm sorry. Yep, February 11th and February 18th.
Okay.
Thank you.
Just making sure.
No, you're right. I'm wrong. All right. Next up, we have our Mako renewal application for policy starting 7/1/2026. Our deadline is 2/16/26. We are meeting with Tia from COFOD next week, I believe.
11th, I think.
The 11th, okay. This is just what our property deductibles are, our auto physical damage deductibles, general liability. So this isn't our health insurance. This is our vehicles, our buildings, things like that. So how many emergency professionals we have, public health officers, things like that. So we are going to meet with her next week. We will sign the what is that?
I just said it was an acknowledgement.
Yes, the acknowledgement. So I don't believe we need to decide anything here. This is just informational that's coming down the pike for the county. Right now, we're just making sure we have all of our volunteer members of the county as well as our board members and things like that. So yeah, that will be a public meeting as well. If you'd like to attend, please do. All right. Discuss and decide on matters related to the Hill County Council on Aging. I know Commissioner Williams has been working hard down at the senior center for the last few weeks. Gosh, every time I'm coming to work and then I leave again, you're still there. So thank you for all your hard work on that. Sounds like you guys were doing commodities yesterday and today.
Yeah, so Stace showed up because we're under the compliance plan. She was super happy with what we have done, everything that I have put into compliance and fixed. And that just a short amount of time since she was here last. So she was really happy about that. She was happy that we had everything organized correctly with our bags, ready to distribute, food that came in, everything. She was super happy about all that today. So I will be filling out our compliance plan, submitting that to where we're up to date. She was super happy to see that I'd already started on that and had progressed quite a bit in that already. So that's moving forward. The center was open as of Monday and we've had lots of people coming through. So everyone really is happy. I'm hoping to get meals going soon. I've been sick all week, so I'm behind right now. So I'm going to try to catch up. I need to get better first before I can really do anything. Not much help to anybody right now. So my plan is to try to get meals implemented as soon as possible. But it might be it's going to be a few more weeks.
Okay.
I can tell you that right now. So other than that, everything's been going smoothly. We've been getting meals delivered. And people have been trying to come in and pick up meals. We are not, I repeat, we are not allowing pickup of meals. It's delivery only at this time. So I just want the public to be aware of that and understanding of that until we get the congregate meals up and going again.
Awesome. Thank you, Commissioner Williams. Next up, discuss and decide on matters related to Great West Engineering projects. The fencing project on the north side's put on hold until the ground decides to thaw, which when you have 70-degree days like today, it shouldn't take too long, but we're still in that frozen ground phase. The only other project is working with Great West Engineering, our treasurer and commissioners on the elevator project for the courthouse. So we're working through that. We did have a meeting scheduled, was it yesterday or the day before, but they had to cancel. So we're gonna pick that back up moving forward. And this has to do with our historical preservation grant for our elevator system. So we're continuing to work on that, and we'll keep you updated as new information comes about. No claims and payroll today, since we did those last Friday for end of the month, so we don't have any today. Which brings us to the end of our show. Any public comments on agenda items? Yes, Bob?
Back up here a little bit. On this Hill County Council on Aging,
Yes.
is that a county position?
The
The
director,
chairman of that
the director of the council on aging?
director, yeah.
Yes, that is a county job.
Okay, when will that job be posted?
We don't have a definitive date right now. We're still working through the initial stages, but we are gonna work towards that. I hate to throw out a date and not hit that mark, so I know that is something that is on our radar, but we don't have a definitive.
Okay, what would the requirements be here, if he's to run for that position, when you put it up?
Well, what we need to do first is get with our HR representative, Brittany Pfeiffer. We're gonna look at that job description, and we're gonna see if we need to make any changes to that, or if the way it's written up right now will suffice. As we move through revamping our entire Council on Aging program, we want to make sure that those duties in that job description fit what we're trying to do for the Council on Aging. So as we get new advice and with the state working with us, we're gonna see if we need to tweak that in any way, so.
What roughly in ballpark figure does that job pay?
What did we have that posted at before? I can't remember.
25 something,
25 something an hour, so.
I believe.
Oh, snap. So give or take 52,000 a year. But that is also something that we're gonna be looking at to see if that does fit in our budget or if we need to adjust that in any way. So, one of the reasons that we got in this position was financial, with the state not receiving as much funding as we once in the past. So do we need to adjust those wages to meet our standards and what we're bringing in for revenue?
So if I'm understanding what you've all said here, Jake,
Mhm.
being as we don't have a director, quote unquote, we should be able to save money so that when we do put this job up for bid, that we aren't gonna bump into any budget problems or anything with the county.
That is the goal. And just slight correction, it won't be a bid. It will be what we advertise that as. So that way we know what we're gonna be putting into that and it will meet our needs. So that way, yes, you're correct. We won't be in that position.
Okay.
Brittany responded, the full-time director position was posted 8/1/23 at 24.87 per hour.
So, yep. Great. No, great question, Bob. Any other public comments on agenda items?
This is Kim, and
Hi,
I
Kim.
just am wondering, is there anything that we can do to help with the plan to get meals outside of the city? With the plan to keep everything in temperature so that those along the High Line can also get meals? If you're needing anything from us, just let us know, Sherry, and email us, and we're more than willing to help and help those people get those services.
Yes, when I get to that, I'm working through a couple other things right now, but I want to get on that soon too. I will definitely be reaching out to you because I want Laura
Okay.
involved in that process. So
Perfect.
we're all on the same page. So yes, I will. Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you. Thanks.
Thank you, Kim. Any other public comments on agenda items? Any public comments on non-agenda items? Hearing none, Meeting adjourned at 2:27 PM. Thank you, everybody, for attending. Yes, ma'am.